Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss about Remove-AzureADaPplication PowerShell command. Okay, basically this is a very important PowerShell command that you can use to remove a particular application from your Azure Active Directory. Say you have some requirement to remove some unwanted applications from your Azure Active Directory. In that case, you can use this particular command to remove the unwanted application within a span of seconds, right? So as part of this video tutorial, we are going to discuss the syntax and the uses of this particular command with certain examples on how to use this command, right? So let's start with a demo. So for that, what I will do is I will open PowerShell ISE with run as administrator mode. Okay. Well, we need to execute the Remove-AzureAD PowerShell command, right? So for that, what we actually need is, so now let's copy this command, Remove-AzureADaPplication, right? Well, so before that, what we will do is we will try to use the Get-AzureADaPplication PowerShell command. This particular command, Get-AzureADaPplication, I have already made a separate video. That video link I am going to put it in this video description. You can go through once. Okay, so basically with this command, our intention is to retrieve all the applications that are exist in my Azure Active Directory. From that, we'll get one object ID of one specific application, and that we are going to delete it using the Remove-AzureADaPplication command. Okay, so let's run this command to retrieve all the Azure AD application. Okay, so what it is telling is you must call the connect Azure AD command, right? So if you are getting this error, what you need to do is you need to execute this command, connect Azure AD, okay, along with the tenant ID parameter. Okay, specify the tenant ID of yours here, right? So remember that it is much needed to call this connect Azure AD before this particular command along with the tenant ID parameter. Okay, let's run this. So let me enter the credentials. So let me enter the password as well. So you can able to see we got the list of applications that are actually available in my Azure Active Directory. Okay, so out of this all the application, what we are going to delete is, you can able to see one application that is named as, let's go to the top. So the first application I'm going to delete it. Okay, you can able to see here, this is my TS info app. Okay, and for that this is the object ID, right? Okay, so let's come back to our original command, that is Remove-AzureADaPplication, right? Let me copy that command from here. Okay, so this is the main command. We are going to execute it, right? So you will see the syntax of this particular command is, along with this Remove-AzureADaPplication command, you need to specify the object ID. Okay, so let's paste that object ID here. So this is the same object ID I'm using here. Okay, we are actually telling here is, we are telling that remove this particular application whose object ID is this one, right? So let's run this command. So you can able to see we are able to remove that application successfully. There is no error and all, right? You won't able to see here any error. If in case of any issues, it would have thrown here some errors, right? So since it is executed successfully, there is no error here. Okay, so Just to cross check that it's actually deleted that particular application, what we need to do is, let's run the Get-AzureADaPplication PowerShell command once more time. Okay, so what we'll do is, instead of calling the Get-AzureADaPplication alone, we'll specify the object ID for that particular application. Okay, so that we'll see whether this record exists or not. Let me run this. I will enter the credentials again. So you can able to see what it is telling is resource not found, right? So you can able to see resource particular that ID doesn't exist. Okay, the resource not found error we got. Okay, that means this application doesn't exist anymore. It has been deleted successfully. Okay, so that's it for today. I thought to show you how to run this Remove-AzureADaPplication to remove one particular application from your Azure Active Directory. And thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like the video, kindly subscribe to our channel, and you will get lots of free videos on different Azure articles as well as some important Azure PowerShell commands. Okay, thanks a lot again, and have a nice day. Bye bye.